Now, good morning. Let's start our new lesson in chapter 1, lesson 2, which is talking about, just 1 minute, what happened here? Prime factorization. All of you now, open your book, page 11, prime factorization. Now, at the end of this lesson, you will be able to write the prime factorization of the numbers. I will give you any number, and you're gonna now write the prime factorization for it. Now, but before we start, let's remember the prime and the composite numbers. What are the prime and what are the composite numbers? First of all, let's find the factors of 9. Now, all of you, I want you now to focus with me. In order now to, just 1 second, okay. Now here, let's draw now 9 circles. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And I want now to rearrange these 9 circles into rows and columns that they are equal. How can I do this? One of you say, I can arrange them in 1 row and 9 columns. Let's now take them as 1.
Teacher, put them down each other.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay? So now here we have 1 row and 9 columns. So I can now write number 9 here as an 1 times 9. 1 row times 9 columns. Now, is there another way?
The row is from right to left.
This is the row. And this is the columns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. These are the columns. So we have now 1 row times 9 columns. So these are the factors of 9, 1 and 9. Do we have another factors now?
No.
Yes. Why no? Yes, we have. Let's draw the 9 circles here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Can I now rearrange them? Yes, I can rearrange them now in 3 rows and 3 columns. So here, one of the factors of number 9, sorry, are 3 times 3. So what are the factors of number 9 now? Factors of 9. They are 1, 9, and 3.
Teacher, can you tell me what again?
Sorry? I cannot hear you.
Thank you.
Wait. So here now, what are the factors of 9? Give me 2 factors.
I want to do something. My network is bad, so I can't talk.
Sorry, Miss? What did you say?
Her network is bad, so she will leave.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Now, here now, I ask you now.
I'm gonna leave it.
Yeah, Miss, it's okay.
I can't it.
Okay, you can do it without asking me. Now, here we have factors of 9. We're gonna now to find 2 numbers. If you multiply them, you get 9. One of them, 1 and 9. When you multiply 1 and 9, the answer is 9. And the other one, 3 and 3. When you multiply them together, the answer is 9. So what do I mean? I mean that the factors of 9 are 1, 3, and 9. Now, let's talk about now 11. Let's find the factors of 11 now here.
1 multiplied 11.
No, let's draw now 9. 11 circles. And let's now rearrange them. How can we arrange them? We can only arrange them in one way. That I will put like this. Let's make it them now 9 rows.
Teacher, can I ask you a question?
After I finish, Miss, please. Then here now. Here, 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 and here, and here. So here, how many rows we have?
1 and
1 row. And how many columns we have?
11.
11. So who can give me now another way? How can I arrange number 11? Give me another way. How can I arrange number 11?
There's no another way. There's no
Can I say 5 times any number? Give me 11.
No.
6 times any number.
But no.
3 times. I'm talking about multiplication. 3 times any number. No. So only 2 factors for 11. 1 and 11. So
Teacher, but if we're gonna make a multiply, it's gonna be a reminder. It's
yeah, I'm saying that. I'm talking about now.
5 multiply 2 equal 10 and 2
Yeah, but so here now, I want 2 whole numbers. When you multiply them, you get 11 without any remainder. They are 11 and 1 only. Now, so what does it mean?
We could have more than one way. Like we could have like 3 ways, 4 ways to make.
Yeah, sometimes we have 3 ways or 4 ways. But for my examples here, we have 1 or 2 ways at the maximum. Now here, so this introduced me now to remember what are the prime and what are the composite number. Now, a composite number, if the number has more than 2 factors, such as number 9.
Such as number 7.
Now, Miss, please, while I'm explaining, don't talk. Now, composite number, such as number 9. Oh my God, what's happening here? Yeah, so like number 9. Number 9 is a composite, like number 15. Here for number 9, what are the factors? We have 1, we have 3, and we have 9, because 1 times 9 is 9, 3 times 3 is 9. So here we have more than 2 factors. Look at number 15. We have 1 and 15. We have 5 and 3. So here now we have 4 factors. They are more than 2. So if there's any number and it has more than 2 factors, so this will be a composite number. But if the number has only 2 factors, one of them is 1 and the other one is itself, we say that this is a prime factor. Like number 13. 13 is 13 times 1. They told me if you have only 1 and itself, so this is a prime. But if we have 2 or more different fractions, this is be what? This will be composite. This is the difference between prime and composite. Now, look at these numbers here. Which numbers are prime? Yes, Maryam. Maryam. Miss Maryam, where's Maryam?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, Maryam. Is number 7 prime?
No, it's not. Yes, it's prime.
Yes, it's prime. Why it's a prime?
Because because its only factors are 1 and itself.
Bravo. Its factors, it has only 1 and itself. Now, let's choose now Jude. Where's Jude?
Teacher, this isn't You can, we don't have Julie.
Yeah, we have Julie and Julie.
Teacher, can I answer?
طب جولي يلا, where's
Teacher, we
Julie?
don't have this in the book, right?
This is an introduction to our lesson. Just wait a few minutes. Now, where's Julie? Julie? It's okay. Julie?
Julie, I'm here.
Yes, Julie. 24. Is it a prime?
24. It's not composite.
It's composite. Thank you. What are the factors of 24? The factors of 24.
What does that mean?
Give me two numbers. When you multiply them, you get 24.
Okay. 6 multiply 6.
6 and 4. Bravo. What also?
6 and 4, yes. It's also
1 and 24.
Yeah.
3 and 8.
3 and 8.
Bravo. Yeah, and 12 and 2. All of these factors are the factors of 24.
24.
Thank you so much, Julie. Now, 29. See, who wants to solve me? Who wants to help me? Sorry.
Me, teacher, can I?
Your name?
Malak Mahmoud.
Yes, Malak. 29. Is it prime or composite?
It's prime.
It's prime. Thank you. Because I have only 29 times 1. Thank you. 41.
Only one. Teacher, can I answer, teacher?
What's your name?
I'm Jana Muhammad.
Yes, Jana.
Can I answer?
Okay. What page is it?
41. Is it prime or composite?
It's prime.
It's prime. Why?
Because it's only 41 and itself. There's
Bravo.
not another number that we can multiply it and it will answer
41. Thank you.
41.
Thank you. So what about 68 now?
Miss, what page is this?
Miss, this is not in your book. This is an introduction to our lesson.
Teacher, can I answer?
What's your name?
I'm Rafif.
What?
I'm Rafif.
Rafif? Yalla Rafif. Okay, 68.
It's a composite.
Composite. Thank you. Why? Give me one of these factors.
Because you give like 34 multiplied 2.
Bravo. 34 times 2. 17 times 4. 1 times 68. So it will be a composite. Now what about 77? 77. Yalla, who wants to help me now? Grade 6. Who wants to help me?
Can I answer again?
No? Another.
Teacher,
Yes, Rudaina. Rudaina, 77.
Yes?
77. Is it prime or composite?
Composite.
Who answer? Just a minute, Rudaina. Who answer now? Who answers now? Please, girls, if I ask Rudaina or any girl to answer, the others must listen to her. Yes, Rudaina.
It's composite because it's more than 2 times.
Sorry?
It's composite because it has 2 factors.
It's composite. Thank you. Because we have 7 times 11. and 1 times 77. Okay, now
I don't understand.
what you didn't understand?
I don't understand how, like, why can't 24 be a prime number and why can't 29 be a composite?
Now look at the 24 here. Okay, look at the factors here inside the square. How many factors we have?
We have 4.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We have 8 factors.
Yes.
So here we have 8 factors. The rule is if we have more than 2 factors, so it is composite. Here we have 8 factors, so it's gonna be composite. But look at 29. 29 here, they told you that if its factors is 1 and itself, I mean it's 29, so it will be prime.
So like there's no way to like
There's no way to multiply these only 2 numbers and get 29. Only 1 and 29.
Okay, thank you, teacher.
Yeah. Now, one of my questions is 1 prime number?
No. Yes.
Why yes?
Teacher, can I answer?
Because
Yes.
it's multiplied by 1 and itself.
Yes, who want to answer?
Jury, I know the answer.
Yes, Julie.
1 is composite.
1 is composite. Another opinions. Is 1 a prime or composite?
0.
Okay, girls, you have to know something. 1.
One question.
Sorry?
I have a small question.
Yeah, before that. 1. You have to know something. 1 is not prime, neither composite. It's not prime, it's not composite.
Oh my God.
Okay? Number 1, it's not a prime number. Because 1, when you multiply it, it's 1 and itself. And it's already 1 by 1 times 1. So 1, it's not prime. And it's not composite. Not composite, not prime. Okay? So here you have to know something. The prime numbers are 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 23, 29, 31, and so on. You start from 2, sorry. Okay. Yeah. Now.
Teacher, are we going to use the book today? Teacher, we didn't solve anything and we have 4 minutes left.
Miss, how 4 minutes?
Yes,
who's
we have 4
talking?
minutes left.
Who's talking?
I'm Malak.
Yeah, Malak. We have
Teacher,
17 minutes
going
left.
to use the book today? Okay.
Okay, Miss. And Miss, the most important, Malak, just 1 second. Malak, the most important to me, you have to understand, not just to
I understand.
That's okay. This is the most important.
The lesson that are you saying? It's not the same in page 11.
Yeah, Miss,
Page 11, it just numbers by just a schedule of like this.
Yeah, Miss, it's okay. Just 1 minute. This is the introduction to our lesson. Now, what is the prime factorization? This is our lesson today. Prime factorization is a number written as a product of all its prime factors. If I start the lesson like this, you will ask me, teacher, what is the prime factors? Teacher, we forget the prime and the composite. That's why I introduced you what's the difference between prime and composite before starting our lesson. Okay, girls? So please don't say, teacher, we didn't solve yet. Wait until I finish the lesson. If I finished, I didn't do anything, then you have to tell me. So here now, the prime factorization is of any number is the number written. I will have a number and I will now factorize it until I wrote it with the prime numbers. How can I factorize the prime numbers? Using two ways, factor tree and ladder diagram. Let's see how here. Now, let's talk about number 96. Or before 96, let's talk about number 24 as an example here. Now, 24, when you want now when you want now, how can I write the prime factorization of number 24? First of all, you have to think about two numbers. When you multiply them, you get 24. Now, one of you say 6 and 4. 6 and 4. Then, so 24, when you multiply 6 times 4, you get 24. Then the second step, go to number 6, here. Now give me two numbers. When you multiply them, you get 6. What are they? 3 and 2. And for the number 4 here, we have 2 and 2. So here now, when you multiply two numbers, you get 4. And when you multiply 2 by 2, you get 4. And 3 by 2, you get 6. So now, these numbers that they are 3, 2, 2, and 2. Are they prime or composite numbers?
They are prime.
They are prime numbers. So here, I factorize the number 24. I factorize the composite 24 into prime numbers. When I found that I stopped at prime, or when I found that the numbers is a prime, I have to stop. So here, this is a tree, and this is the fruits of the tree here, and the fruits must be prime numbers. Look at this fruit here, this tree, sorry, here. Here we have 96, okay? Now 96 is 12 times 8. Now 8, when you ask yourself about two factors, when you multiply them, you get 8. They are 4 and 2. And for 12, they are 6 and 2. And for 6, now later on I will explain how. But the idea here, like look at the fruits or the flowers of the tree. The flowers are prime numbers. So what I mean here, that when you write or when you draw or make a tree for the prime factorization, you must stop at the prime numbers. Okay, let's have now more examples.
Okay.
This is the most important from here, that when you want to make a tree, you have to stop at the prime numbers. Then now, after that, so 24, when you will ask you now to write it's a prime, you have to tell me it's 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. This is now the prime factors of 24. Now, one of you will say, teacher, okay, you think that 6 times 4, you say that 24, it has 6 and 4. So if I want to say now that its factors are 8 and 3, I will not start with 6 and 4. If I start with 8 and 3, did I take the same answer? Oh, sorry, shall I take the same answer? Let's see. And a 3, it's a prime. So I have to stop here. It's already ready. I'm gonna now to number 4, to number 8, sorry. Now give me 2 factors. When you multiply them, you get 8. What are they?
2 and 4.
4
2 and 4.
and 2.
2 and 4.
Now look at number 2. Is it a prime?
Yes.
Yes. So I will stop here.
Yes.
But number 4, is it a prime?
No.
No. So I need to continue. So when I found a prime numbers, I have to stop. But when I found a composite, I need to continue. Now number 4 here. We have 2 and 2. So here now, what are the branches? What are the fruits? They are 2 and 2. Are they prime?
Yeah.
Yes, I have to stop here now. So if I use 8 and 3, what are my prime factors? 2, 2, and 2, and 3. So look at here now, I get the same answer.
Yeah, but that one, the first one was easier.
Okay, so here, if you think that is 8 times 3, or 12 times 2, or 1 times 24, or 8, or 6 times 4, you must get the same answer.
Okay.
And how you check that your solution is correct? Just multiply the prime factors. 3 times 2.
3 times 2
6
equals 6.
times 2. 12 times 2.
12. And now
24.
14.
So now, because when I multiply these 4 numbers and I get 24, so my answer is correct. Let's have now more examples in order to understand.
Chair, can I answer with you? Because I think that it's kind of tricky. Why don't we use more than one thing, like one example? Why don't we stay in one?
I want you to choose one only. Miss, wait a minute. Sorry? Miss, yeah, grade 6. You are not a grade 1. Please, when I'm talking, don't interrupt me. I didn't finish the lesson. I need to explain more examples in order to let all the girls understand. Now, here you have why you solve with 2 ways, because I want to tell you that if you solve it by 6 by 4 or by 8 times 3, you have to get the same answer. Just that, but at homework or at exam, you choose any one of them. Now, let's have another example here. 180. I need now to write the prime factorization of 180 using the tree. What I have to do? First step here, 180, think about it like 180, it's 10 times 18. Is it right?
Yes, it's right.
So here, I will write 10. I will put now 2 branches here. One has 10 and the other has 18. Then let's go now to number 10. Now in number 10 here, what do we have? Now give me 2 numbers. When you multiply them, you get 10. What are they?
2 and 5.
2 and 5. Bravo.
2 and 5.
Just 1 second. So here now we have 2 and 5. Okay, now then 2, it's already prime number. So I will stop here.
It's 5.
And 5, is it a prime number? Yes, 5 is a prime.
Yeah.
So I will write number 5 here now, and I will put my fruit.
Teacher, why did we write it again? Why we wrote 5 again?
Here, they ask you to write just here to pick your fruit. Okay, so 2 and 5 are the prime. Now let's continue now. Now look at 18. All of you now look at 18 here. 18. It's 6 times what?
3.
It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. 3. Now, is it 3 a prime number?
No, yes.
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 So I will write it here as my. We wrote it here now as my
Sir,
fruit.
why we don't write anything under the 6th one?
Now, listen, I will go back here. Now look at number 6. 6 now is 3 times
2.
2. So here now, this is number 2. So what's now? Is 2 a prime number?
Yeah.
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 Is 3 a prime number?
Yes.
Yeah, Miss, just for 1 second. Now, sorry?
Teacher, it means if we have a prime number, we have to put the same prime number under it.
Yeah, or you can stop at it. You can stop at 2. It's enough. So here now, look at my fruits. What are my fruits? 2, 5, 2, 3, and 3. And I will repeat, all of them must be prime numbers. It's okay. So let's try them. Try them here now. 2 times 2 times 3 times 3 times 5.
Times 5. So multiply 2 and multiply 3
Now,
and multiply 4.
one of the other ways, now some of you, now you forget 2 factors of 180. The other way that, look at the first digit of 180. Is it even or odd?
I don't know.
Of 180, it's even, is it right?
What is it, teacher?
Okay,
0 is even. And if the first digit of any number is even, so that means it can be divided by 2.
Equals
So, Miss, wait. That's it. Here now, stop talking. Now here, 180. What's the first digit of 180? It's 0. So is it even or odd? Yes, grade 6. Is it even or odd?
Even.
Even. And all of us know of the divisibility rules. If the first digit of a number is even, so that means it can be divided by 2. So here, what is the number that you multiply it by 2, you get 180? It's 90. 90. So here you have to write 90. And here 2. Then here they continue 2 until the end of the tree. Now, let's go back to 90 now. 90, it's 2 times what?
90 is 2 times
45.
yeah.
When you multiply 2 by 45, you get 90. And 2 now is a prime. So I have to stop here. Now come back to 45. Now 45, it's a product of 3 and what? What's the number that when you multiply it by 3, you get 45? Let's divide it here. 4 times 3, 1. 1 times 3, 3. 4 minus 3, 1. And get 5 down. 15 over 3, 5. 5 times 3, 15. So what's the answer? 50.
15.
15.
Now let's come back to 3 here. Is 3 as a prime? Yes, I have to stop
Yes.
here. Now 15. Give me 2 factors. When you multiply them, you get 15.
3 and
3 and 5.
3 and 5. Good job.
and 5.
So now, here, what are the prime factors for 150, 180? It's 2, 2, 3, 3, 5.
3, 5.
So what are the prime factorization here? Let's rewrite them now.
2.
They are 2, 3,
2,
3. لا, sorry.
3,
لا, sorry, I'm
3,
sorry.
5.
2, we have to write it from the least to greatest, okay? 2, 2, 3,
3,
3,
5.
and 5.
Yes. That's it.
Actually, the first one that was easier.
Yeah, you can use what you want, but as I see here, if you use the first one or the second one, you must get the same answer. Don't worry. Okay? Got it? Did you understand it now?
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah.
Now tomorrow, inshallah, we're gonna solve this example here in the tree. Then we're gonna know. Now we'll finish now. Now tomorrow, then we're gonna learn now how can we find what's the second way of the prime factorization, which is the ladder diagram.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay, bye bye. Have a nice day.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye
Bye bye, teacher.